Hi, welcome to Tekky Toys. The purpose of this video is to show you just how quick and easy it is to set up the creepy Caretaker. The only two things you're going to need is one small Phillips screwdriver and 4 AA alkaline batteries. The first thing we want to do is locate the battery compartment here on the front and just loosen the screw with your screwdriver, open up the battery door, and replace these demo batteries with the fresh alkaline batteries. After we're done with that, you can replace the battery compartment door. Then we're going to hook the head unit up electrically to the base. You'll find a wiring harness labeled B right here, and that just goes right here into the same letter B on the base. Next, we're going to take our head unit and attach it to the base. You'll see a receptacle up here that has 2 different sized grooves. Make sure you line those grooves up with the different sizes on the base itself. Lift it up there. Drop it in over the base. It'll snap in place. Once it's down there, you're going to give it a slight quarter turn to the right, and he's all set. Next thing we want to do is adjust his arm. His arm, when he comes shipped, his arm is right up here next to his jaw. What we want to do is take his arm and bend it out into a U shape. It's a really stiff wire, so you may have to use a little bit of muscle, but ultimately what you want here is his hand about level with his mouth and about 6 inches from his mouth. So you can just adjust that till it's just about there, and that's good. Now we're going to spin him around just a little bit, and we're going to fix his clothes. Again, sometimes in shipping he's a little mussed up, so adjust his shoulders, adjust his hood there so he looks nice and creepy. Now let's look at the Tombstone. The Tombstone comes in 2 separate pieces. The bottom piece here has 3 different pins, and you want to make sure the long pin is in the hole in the middle. Then all you got to do is take the top of the Tombstone, slip it in over the pins here as such, lining up the holes, and it'll slip together just like that. Now the feet can be installed 2 different ways depending on how you want to use it. The feet can go in this way if you're going to put it in soft ground, so the spike is going down. You may want to put the spike in the ground first just to make sure that the hole is there ahead of time and the ground is soft enough to accept the spike. Otherwise, if you're installing this on a hard surface, then you can set them in this way, and then the Tombstone will sit up nicely like this. Now we're going to connect the Caretaker to the Tombstone. If you reach up into his sleeve here, you'll find a wire harness labeled C, and that just connects to the Tombstone right here like this. Then we're just going to attach his hand to the Tombstone. I'll spin this around here so you can see there's a piece of Velcro right there on the hand of the Tombstone, and another piece of Velcro right here in his sleeve. So you just want to put those 2 pieces of Velcro together like that, and he's now completely connected. You're going to position this Tombstone just maybe an inch or so in front of the lantern like that. And then when you set him up, you want to make sure he's on level ground with no obstructions. If he's on unlevel ground or there are some kind of obstructions, the unit may not work properly. The creepy Caretaker is set off by either a timer or a very loud sound, such as a clap. If you have any additional questions, please visit our website at tekkytoys.com. Click on Customer Support for frequently asked questions, for hints and troubleshooting, downloadable PDF instruction sheets, and setup videos. If you click on the item, you can also find an optional DC adapter or foot pads that can be used for activation with this item. Thank you, and happy haunting!